Hi Gemini, this is Monique with Puissant Ascension, and we're getting ready to look into your money. But first, let's chime. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This reading is for you. My readings are timeless, so when you find them is when you are meant to find them. A big shout out to my channel members. Thank you so much for your support. And for everyone who's liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, donating, and booking your personal readings, thank you so much for your support. Let's get into it. Ancestors, guides, angels, this reading is for the Geminis who are focused on their money, focused on moving forward towards their bigger and better selves. This reading is for my high vibrational Geminis who are focused on cultivating meaningful, useful relationships with like-minded people, Spirit. All right? What does Gemini need to know? What does Gemini need to see? The Two of Wands wants to say hello. Boom. What does Gemini need to know? What does Gemini need to see, Spirit? Make it clear, make it delicious, make it good. Thank you. All right, beautiful. We have the Judgment card, we have the Magician, and we have the Empress. I like this combination because I feel like for a lot of you, things are moving in your favor, okay? Things are moving in the direction that you desire, and it's because you've worked on yourself. You've worked on being the best version of yourself, regardless of the circumstances, right? And you're focusing on the forward movement of being the best version of yourself as well. Well done. So there is a judgment call being made in your favor. For some of you, you could be receiving your manifestations. Some of you already have received some of your manifestations, so congratulations to you, all right? And others of you will be receiving your manifestations materializing into this reality for once and for all right? The Magician is Gemini energy, so this is good, right? Because this is a Gemini reading, honey. And then with the Empress representing Libra and Taurus, I like this because, you know, again, healthy boundaries. You're standing on your square. You're keeping your standards nice and high. Because if you come across anybody who wants to humble or lower your standards because they feel inadequate or they feel insecure, that is the sign that those people are not for you. Because they should not be trying to lower you down. They should be trying to rise up to your level, honey. Exactly. Tell us more, Spirit. This is for Gemini regarding their money. That's the thing. That's, to me, that's the first sign of insecurity. If I'm anywhere dealing with anyone and the first thing they want to do is try to bring me down a little bit, I automatically know they're insecure and they're battling their demons inside of themselves. And me, sitting on my throne ever so deliciously, with kindness as well and grace, if that ruffles someone's feathers, it's because they are insecure. And guess what, Gemini? That is their problem. That has nothing to do with you. Exactly. What's this? The Five of Cups. Beautiful. Tell us more, Spirit. This is for Gemini. All right, the Five of Wands. Really, Spirit? All the fives want to come out and play today? Spirit. Come on now. Be nice. The Nine of Wands. Okay. Spirit, this is about Gemini's money and finances. Okay? Thank you. The Devil. Oh my goodness. Tell us more. Give us the shenanigans. The Four of Wands, okay. And the World, interesting combination. Not a pentacle in sight. Well, I guess there's one right there in the middle of the freaking devil's third eye. I guess that'll do, right? And then the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Swords, having to really trust your intuition. The Wheel of Fortune, things moving and shaking in your favor. The Seven of Pentacles, growth, opportunity. And the Knight of Pentacles, slow and steady. All right, okay, I guess. For a lot of you, this is Spirit telling you to not be distracted, okay, by the people who are wanting to catfight right now, okay? Create distance. This is what I like to say. Do not walk into somebody's windmill. You know how a windmill like propels, you know, I see a windmill as like the windmill fight where you're like swinging, honey, like a windmill. That's what I'm seeing when I say windmill. Don't walk into that. You'd only walk into that if you're dumb, right? You don't want to walk into somebody's windmill, honey. You step back, you create distance. That's all you do, because basically they're fighting themselves and they're trying to bring you into it for whatever reason. Let them fight themselves, honey. You stand back and you protect your peace. And that's what I feel here with the Two of Swords. Protecting your energy, trusting your intuition, moving in silence, because you may come across some people around this time who are just wanting to windmill, honey. No, I'm not going to be a casualty. You don't want to be a casualty in their windmill. So back up, give them space, and give yourself grace. With the Five of Cups and the Devil here, yeah, crying over spilled milk, toxic energy. This could be people that you've dealt with once upon a time who are in their feelings, who are feeling emotional, right? It's giving emotional daddy vibes. So yeah, could be Capricorn energy, but it could be any of the water signs, honey. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, you choose. Yeah. With the Five of Wands and the Four of Wands here, I feel like there could be conflict in the home place, okay? So do what you will with that information. If you are in a toxic home environment, honey, you know what you need to do. It's just about doing it. That's it. I don't know what else to tell you. There's not a magic formula. If you're in an uncomfortable situation, get out of it. 1 + 1 = 2. I don't understand what's not, you know, being seen here, right? And for those of you who have the excuse, well, it's easier said than done. Yeah, sure, but that's where planning comes into the picture, right? Plan an exit. Move in silence. And plan your exit, honey. You don't have to announce because you want a reaction out of somebody. I'm leaving. They don't need to know. Honey, pack your bag silently and skedaddle. It's that simple. Plan. Plot and plan in silence, honey. That's what smart people do. Utilize that information for whomever needs it. Nine of Wands and the World. I feel like for those of you who've had to go through a situation of protecting your energy, you are moving into a new timeline here, but it's because you've done the work. You've gotten yourself out of tricky situations. You didn't just sit there and take it. Good for you. You didn't just sit there and have a ton of excuses. You took the inspired action towards getting out of an uncomfortable situation. Good for you, Gemini. Good for you. Spirit, anything else you want to, let's use another deck. Anything else you want to say to Gemini regarding their money? Shit, because I'll be damned if I'm in an uncomfortable situation. Please. I'm always going to be comfy, okay? I'm always going to be comfortable. And if there's one thing trying to make me feel uncomfortable, honey, you got to go. Boom. It's that simple. Five of Cups and the Devil, Spirit, please give us some more clarity on why the Five of Cups and the Devil is here. Okay, the 9 of Cups. Okay. All right. This can go a couple of different ways. Some of you could be drinking your sorrows. Okay, alcoholic beverages, libations, honey. That's not a good way to go. That's a form of escapism. The same with overeating, the same with drugs. Don't escape yourself, honey. Help yourself. Do better and be better. Healthy spiritual practices, meditation, subliminals, therapy, hypnotherapy. Do the things that are actually going to help you. Is drugs going to help you? No. It's going to deplete you and make you useless. Is alcohol, over-consuming alcohol going to help you? No. It's going to deplete you and make you useless, right? So those things are not helping you if you are going to escapism vices, okay? So yeah, no. That's not called being proactive. That's called being complacent and drowning yourself in your own sorrows, honey. I hate to break it to you. A lot of you already know this. The second way it can go, sorry, I gave you the first one. The second way that it could go is that a lot of you have overcome your fears and fought your demons. And because of doing that, you are now reaching that 9 of Cups energy of your wish fulfilled because you've done the work. Because we have two types of people. We have the victims, all right? And we have the victors. You got to find out where you are, honey, right? Exactly. So if you are a victor, right, moving in victory with grace and elegance, honey, and in stride, then you are getting your wish fulfillment because you've come out you come out from the darkness or the dark night of the soul. Good for you. Some people get stuck there and they never come out. Okay? Perhaps those are people that are examples of what you don't want to be. Who knows? Okay? I'm too vain to drown myself in sorrows, honey. I like looking good and feeling good. Okay? So I can't overeat even though I like treats, and I can't overdrink because then what? So I like to look good and feel good, honey, so I'm not going to be overindulging in anything. Okay? No. I'm too vain for that. All right, we have the World. Beautiful. Beautiful. I love this. Tell us more. The 4 of Cups, okay, that melancholy energy. The 4 of Swords, the 9 of Wands, and then clarity. Yeah, I feel like for some of you, you probably did go through a bout of feeling sorry for yourself. But you quickly snapped yourself up out of it. Good for you, honey, because feeling sorry for yourself will not do anything for you. It's just going to send you down a never-ending spiral of self-destruction. And then you're going to turn into the insecure person blaming everybody but yourself. You don't want that for your life if that is you. But for a lot of the Geminis that watch me, you guys are proactive. You guys are self-starters. You guys have too much pride and you're too vain like me to fuck around and find out with the toxic habits. So you understand that getting clarity and moving forward towards your desires is the best route to go because there's 2 routes you can take. You can take the route of destruction or you can take the route of freaking victory. And I feel like a lot of you are now taking the route of victory. A lot of you are already on the path towards victory, so good for you. Okay? It's easy to cop out, drink yourself to death, smoke yourself to death, eat yourself to death. That's easy, right? That's what losers do. Oh, I give up. I'm just gonna fucking eat a whole bakery cake every day and give up. And then when I'm 500 pounds, I'm gonna blame the skinny girl or whomever because I'm mad. No, honey, you could have done something about that, but you chose not to. And here you are today. Right? We have to take accountability. Trust me, I like my snacks and my treats. I've had plenty of times, honey, where I could have been obese. Trust me and believe it. Okay? But I said, no, girl, not today, Satan. Not today, devil. You are too cute to go to waste. You better keep your shit together. You gotta talk to yourself like that. Okay? Shoot. And yeah, like looks aren't everything, but when you look good, honey, you feel good. Right? When things are right and tight, you feel right. Shit. Although I do be seeing some beautiful big girls out here though. Right? And I feel like if you're big and you're working it and you're confident and you're not blaming nobody, like you're not looking at the skinny girl in her two-piece, like looking at her with your stank face, then we're good. Then we're good. But if you know, if you're out here looking crazy and you want to look at the next person who's doing the work and judging them, then that's where the problem lies. But if you're big and beautiful, right? Do your thing, honey, and you're showing love and you're confident and you're, you know, then do your thing. Do your thing, girl. Okay? Shoot. There's room in this world for everybody. Just be confident in what you do. Clarify the 5 of Wands and the 4 of Wands, please, Spirit. Yeah, I like this. I like this because I feel like by a lot of you getting out of this catfight situation, perhaps somewhere you live, you're having some troubles, but by you getting out of it, by you taking inspired action to get out of it, this is going to lead you down your beautiful yellow brick road with the 10 of Pentacles. You just have to put in the work. And for those of you who have put in the work, you are reaping the benefits, you are reaping the rewards. All right? So some of you could have had a situation that was a little iffy and you got out of it. And now you're moving towards stability and financial abundance. Good for you. Because who wants to be in an uncomfortable home place? Your home is your nest, your safe haven, your comfort zone. Who wants to be uncomfortable at home? Absolutely not. There's enough chaos in the world. You don't want to bring that shit into your household. So for those of you who are still dealing with this chaotic energy in your household, honey, move in silence and get rid of it. It may not happen immediately, but if you do the work and you're consistent and you don't let anybody guilt trip you, then you should be okay. Okay? Because trust and believe, a manipulator is going to manipulate. So if you're telling somebody that you're going to move out, oh, please, trust and believe. Especially if they need half your check, depending on your situation. They're going to try to manipulate you out of moving. So move in silence. Do what's best for you and get to that new beginning here with the Fool. Tell us more, Spirit. 5 of Wands and the 4 of Wands. Shit, I'll be damned if somebody's trying to ruffle my feathers in my nest. Oh, hell no. You want to die. Because no, you're not going to ruffle my feathers in my nest. You're not doing it. You're not. The devil again? Who are you guys living with? Lucifer? What in the hell is going on, Gemini? Who am I talking to? Are you guys new here? Because I know the Geminis who've been watching me for a while. This ain't your story. This better not be. You hear my voice getting all cracked and crooked? Honey, Gemini. No, no, no. Not around these parts. We don't do that. Shit. What is this? The Knight of Cups. Okay, Spirit. 5 of Wands and the 4 of Wands. Emperor, you came out at the wrong fucking time. Excuse my F-bomb, I just had to let it out. I love the Emperor card, but with this? Is there an Emperor causing shenanigans? Oh my God, you are out of place and you are out of your role, sir. You are out of alignment with yourself. Is he out here acting batshit crazy like an alley cat? Sir. Spirit, you need to rectify the situation and clarify this for me. Why is the Emperor here amongst all this chaos? The only card I like right now, the only cards that I like are the 10 of Pentacles and the 4 of Wands. Everybody else can bite the dust right now. Spirit, why is the Emperor here? Don't make me angry. Don't you do it. Not today. Some of y'all live with the fucking control freak. Oh, hell no. I control shit in my house. Are you crazy? See? Look at the bottom of my deck. There's me. I'm the slice and dice queen. Hi. If there's anybody, there's no one crazier than the slice and dice queen. I don't care how you slice it. You want to know why? Because every time I see the Queen of Swords, she represents Gemini to me. And Gemini has very many facets. We can be nice, we can be childlike, we can be sensual, we can be cute, we can be crazy, we can be psychopath, we can be everything. We're on the entire spectrum, honey. We can paint the entire colors in the rainbow box. That doesn't make any sense. I meant to say crayon box. Some of y'all are cohabitating with a tyrant? Y'all did, okay, Gemini, hold up. Whoever's going through this specific situation, you haven't snapped, have you? You haven't shown this person who you are inside, have you? Has it not happened yet? Because this person has the audacity and the gall to think that they're running shit with a Gemini? Everybody who knows a Gemini knows that we run every fucking thing. Try us if you want to. We're cute and kind and we can play nice, but as soon as you try to act like you want a cat fight, oh, you really, do you? Are you sure? Geminis are crazy in the best way once you get us there, right? And that's what I'm saying. Geminis are so colorful. We have such a beautiful spectrum. We can be fun and sparkly, childlike, running in the tulips, playing with bubbles, all of that. You make us happy, we're happy. You start tripping, Gemini will F your life all the way up if you want to play games. So I'm surprised and I'm slightly perplexed, Gemini. Who's in this situation? Let me know in the comments because I'm perplexed. You're being too nice. This is what I will say. Because the crazy side was starting to come out. Like the snapping part was almost there. Let me calm down. Gemini, here's a word of advice. If you are going through the situation where you are living in a household with a tyrant, move in silence and move out. Because once you snap, they might not live through it, okay? That's number one. Number two, do you really want to be up under somebody's prison? No. Choose yourself and choose your life. So move in silence and move out. No, this is unacceptable, Gemini. This is unacceptable for those of you who are, this is very specific. A lot of you may not be going through this, right? But hopefully you're having fun with all of my theatrics. You're welcome. But for those of you who are going through this, honey, get out. It's not worth it. Because once Gemini snap, it's over. We're just as crazy as Scorpios. Even we might be more. Because we'll be laughing the entire time. You know what I mean? Like, it's giving Harley Quinn. Low-key, high-key. So before you get to that point, just remove yourself from the windmill. Whoever you guys are living with, this person's a fucking tyrant. Aries energy, and I usually love the Emperor, but the Emperor did not come out with nice cards. Now, perhaps I could be going a little extreme. That's one side of the coin. That could be someone's story. The other story that I'm getting here is that a lot of you that have moved out of a toxic situation, you guys could have somebody new coming in that is matching your energy. As you saw earlier, we did have the Empress, and then here's the Emperor. So there could be somebody that the universe is kind of keeping on ice for you once you get your mind right, because you're in a situation that's not conducive to a healthy relationship. You got to get out of that first, tie up those loose ends, and then you meet this Emperor. That's the flip side. Find out where you fit, Gemini. I know I went ham on the first one because somebody needed to hear it. But the second flip side is sane and healthy and growth oriented, but you have to do the work to get away from it. And I feel like a lot of you have. I feel like at one point you guys might have been in a toxic environment, a toxic situation with the tyrant or people who tried to control you, manipulate you, and you've moved in silence. You planned and you moved accordingly. Good for you, Gemini. Good for you. Good for you. Let's move on. This reading is long, but you know, whatever. 9 of Wands and the World. Clarify 9 of Wands and the World for Gemini. All right, we have the 4 of Pentacles. Okay. The 7 of Pentacles. Okay. So stability coming in for you guys. I'm hearing the term like residuals, like you're getting a perpetual payout or a perpetual payment for something. Okay. This could be like a settlement. Some of you could be winning the lottery or have won the lottery and you've decided to do the annuity. I think it's what it's called, where they pay you out like, you know, every year for like 20 something years or so. Good for you, right? Do what's best for you. Give us another one. Okay, we have the Chariot. Perfect. The 4 of Wands. Okay. We have that here twice. And we have the Page of Cups. Spirit. Okay, and then we have the Magician at the bottom. What's in the cup? The Page of Cups is here. What's in the damn cup? I like cursing because cursing is, they're just words, you know? And I'm a Gemini, I'm a wordsmith, so I don't know if I'm a wordsmith, but I'm supposed to be. I use all the words at my disposal, even the bad words. Okay, we have the 3 of Wands. So an opportunity is coming in towards you here. Yeah, an opportunity to travel for work. Some of you are traveling for work. 7 of Swords. Ew. Okay, the Queen of Pentacles. Not you. The 7 of Swords is good depending on what comes after it. All right, there could be a Queen of Pentacles like lingering in the shadows here. All right, Strength giving Leo energy, and then we also have the 7 of Cups, options. I'm kind of curious about the 7 of Swords. Spirit, why is the 7 of Swords here for Gemini regarding their money? Gemini, overall, all the theatrics to the side, this is a very good reading for those of you who've done the work, for those of you who have risen your self-esteem, for those of you who've gotten out of domestic issues. Good for you. For those of you who are still learning self-love, learning to raise your self-esteem and have healthy boundaries, honey, you have to do it for yourself. You have to. This is how you find happiness, when you get out of situations that do not serve you, right? Being in uncomfortable situations, I'm not going to say uncomfortable, but being in destructive situations can really ruin you, and create trauma within yourself. And then you're going around carrying this baggage, this luggage. Eliminate the shenanigans so that you don't have any baggage. Right? I'm a firm believer in getting out before it gets toxic, because that's how you eliminate baggage. People see me and they're just like, oh my God, how are you just so, you know, fun and cheery and high vibrational? Number 1, I have very high boundaries, right? Number 2, I have high self-esteem and I love myself. Number 3, the sign of a red flag, honey, I'm out like freaking Speedy Gonzalez. I'm gone. I'm not going to give you time to fuck me up with your insecurities and your energy. Absolutely not. I'm not giving anybody time to ruffle my feathers, and that's how I keep my vibration high, because I don't allow people to bring me down. You're having a bad day? Okay, honey, go into that room, stew over it, fix yourself, and then come back out together. I'm not going to sit in your cloud, honey. I'm not going to sit in your cloud. Fix it. right? That's for people who are like in my life that I love and that we've built, you know, a substantial union, right? People that I give, you know, chances to because they've shown and proven. We all have our ups and downs, but trust and believe, I'm not going to sit in your fucking gray cloud. I'm not. Fix it. That's it. Fix it, and then you can come back to me and we can have a good kiki. That's it. So you have to be like that. Yeah, you're going to cut a lot of people out because most people are miserable and most people want you to sit in their cloud with them in their darkness. No, you don't have to do that. And that is how you preserve your energy. Okay? Exactly. Spirit, we're clarifying the Seven of Swords. Oh, Big Daddy Coin. All right. So that was interesting because we saw the Queen of Coins. We saw the Big Daddy Coins Queen, his divine counterpart. And then, oh, hold up. Some of you guys have an opportunity to collaborate with people who are like-minded because we saw the Queen of Pentacles. Here's the King of Pentacles. That's a matchy match. That's a matchy match, Gemini. That's a match made in heaven. So for me, this is you guys elevating, working with like-minded people. Collaborating, partnering with like-minded people here. I like that. And they're coming in when you least expect it. Bottom of the deck, we have the King of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah, Spirit is telling you to protect your peace. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else you want to tell Gemini regarding their money? Overall, things look good. Things look good, but you heard my rant earlier, so do what you will with that information, honey. We have treasure, worry-free finances, money in reserve, excess, executive sales, planning, hidden talent. Yeah, a lot of you are coming into a large sum of money if you haven't already. This could be a settlement, all right, for some of you. So, you know, harm to none. You know, harm to none. But yeah, cutlery, business tools, needing more money, living well, food related, sole provider, more work. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you are indeed upgrading. Some of you have already experienced your upgrade. Good for you. But those of you who are going through this like draining domestic situation, honey, get out of it. The sooner the better. Seriously, the sooner the better. The last thing you want are miserable people tagging on to you. And another thing I'll add too, be from now on, for those of you who have gone through this traumatic situation, from now on, when you meet people, you really have to give it distance and get to know people from a distance for a little while. Allow people to show and prove and to show themselves. Because the last thing you want is an undesirable to latch on to you for dear life, honey. You want to make sure that you're dealing with people that have shit to lose. Seriously. Because if you're dealing with people that don't have anything to lose, honey, they'll latch on to you like a leech. And as soon as you try to pull away, you know what happens when you take leeches off your body? Well, maybe you don't, but Google it. All right, you're going to bleed. And it might even hurt because they're so like sucked on there. So yeah, steer clear from people who have nothing to lose. They're useless to you. And because they're miserable, they'll try to make your life miserable. Okay? Tower, earning power, building a business, sound decision, corporate job, power, unstable position. Yeah, a lot of you have gone through a tower moment, for better or for worse, okay? So find out where you fit. Spirit, anything else? Is there anything else you want to say to Gemini? This reading was much too long, but whatever. It's not an everyday occurrence, so there's a treat. Plus, I was ranting for like, what, 10 minutes? Okay, Spirit, what do you want to say? All right, so we have happiness, joy, satisfaction, glee, pleasure, high vibe. Yes, I'm here for it. Subliminals, okay, reprogram your subconscious mind with subliminals. All right, you can find them all over YouTube. All right, I also have a subliminal in my description box or on my website, the link's in the description. All right, we have a time frame of months, okay? 1 month, 2 months, 4 months, 12 months, 90 days, 30 days. Spirit, what's happening in a matter of months? Bottom of the deck, wealthy goddess. What's happening in a matter of months, Spirit? What's happening in a matter of months for Geminis? Make it clear. Make it clear, Spirit. Generous, helpful, charitable, considerate. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have emotional fulfillment, happiness, optimism, self-love, abundance. Beautiful. All right, so in a matter of months, yeah, you guys could be experiencing emotional fulfillment. You guys could get a generous, charitable, helpful offer coming in towards you. All right, so boom. Anything else? Anything else for Gemini regarding their money? We have bold, unleash your adventurous side, take risks, and be daring. Go outside, you have been indoors for too long. Hold up, I read that wrong. Oh yeah, go outside. You have been indoors for too long. Go outside and get some fresh air, boom. Go outside and touch some grass. For those of you who are new here and you suffered through my theatrics and my, my theatrics, that's called a personality. Thank you. I don't want to see you guys in my comment section asking if I really talk like that. Yes, I do. That is a facet of my personality. You're welcome. We have home. Your household situation is improving either through a move or a healthy change in the occupants. Because I always notice when I go off like that and the personality just shines through, honey, people are like, do you really talk like that? Abso-fucking-lutely I do. Yes, I do. Enjoy it. Bask in it. It's one of a kind, baby. All right, we have prosperity. The universe is pouring its abundance out to you. I know that's right, Spirit. You better tell Gemini. You better tell him. Oh yeah, and guys, if you do want a personal reading that's tailor-made to your specific situation, the link's in the description, okay? Be there, be square. All right, you deserve love. You are lovable, but love starts inside. Self-love is the best love, honey. That's where the love resides, inside, okay? You can look outward for love all you want and you won't get it because it doesn't come from outside. It comes from inside. So we have to start there and make it work. Sacred lust. Okay, girl. Number 26. Yes. Bottom of the deck, shame, number 19. There's nothing to be ashamed of. Love yourself and all your facets. Boom. And if you're in a situation that makes you feel shameful currently and you're perpetuating it, honey, get out of it. 1 + 1 = 2. Easy math. Plot and plan in silence. They don't need to know your every move. Okay? Make it seem like everything is normal. And then when they come home, you're gone. Poof. It's that simple. It's not hard. Imagine. Namaste. And brave. It just takes planning. So if you are in that domestic situation, honey, plot and plan in silence. Make it seem like everything is cool and all chummy and whatever. Go along to get along. And the next thing you know, they come back and you're gone completely. Boom. Like a ghost in the night. All right, guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.